All right, what's up, family? Got a good one for you today. Watch this. This one's going to apply to any and everyone out there. Yes, I mean you, and I mean this 100%. There's not a person out there that can deny and say, nah, not me. Watch. That's why I'm going to title this one here, 3 words. Everybody makes mistakes. Am I lying? I don't care what part of life you in, what stage of life you in, wherever you at, whoever you with. At some point you made some type of mistake, and it was such a blunder. Matter of fact, that could be the word of the day, blunder. Look up the word blunder. That's an easy one. You may have heard it before. Blunder. You know, blunder is another way of saying mistake, or it means a stupid, silly, big mistake. Like, what kind of blunder you did with this? Watch. I'm gonna take you down the rabbit hole of all everyday mistakes all of us may made. You might have made a mistake in a relationship with whoever you with. You know, your job, that road you went down, those friends you hang out with, you know, you cooking something, you know, the wrong ingredients, the medication, all kinds of stuff. Let me just start you out. Watch this. Let's go with, how many times y'all been through this personally, or you know someone been through this, or someone called you because they going through and they need your help. Person get out of their car. The moment they get out of their car, when they swing the door shut, soon as they swing the door shut, they go, oh God! They just realized, I locked my keys in the car. What a blunder, right? Simple mistake. We all have done it, or know someone had done it, or had to come to the rescue of someone who done it, right? Somewhere in there, you in that mix. And now you lock that, now, let's go with this. Lock your keys in the car, right? And now you study pulling on the handle. You looking in the mirror. You on the dash. You looking to see, oh, Dad, there go the keys right there. I can see them right there. You ain't got the coat hanger. That ain't working. You went to the other side. That ain't working. You try to open the trunk. Everything is not working. So what you got to do, your last resort, you got to call your husband or your wife or whatever, right? Man, I got to call them and explain this blunder that I did, right? Look here, baby. Listen, I need your help. What are you doing right now? I need your help real big time. Yeah, what's going on? I locked the car. Somehow I locked the car. What do you mean somehow? Somehow I locked the keys in the car. See, now, ooh, I'm over here getting a haircut or whatever, right? Now they got to stop what they doing, rush to your rescue, right? And we already know how this even goes, right? When the guy gets there, he go, how in the heck did you do such a blunder and lock your keys in the car? Look, don't start. I just need your help. Don't come here starting stuff. Stuff like that. But then she'll say, did you bring the spare key or not? And then we even seen another blunder where the guy goes, spare key? What are you talking about spare key? He's like, I done told you over and over to give me a spare key to the car, and you still keep forgetting to give it to me. So where's the spare key? Did you leave it at the house? No. Well, where the spare key at? It's actually in the car with the original key. See, that's a blunder. We've heard those stories, right? But let's keep going. How about that mistake you made with that guy you got with, that woman you got with, right? See, it was all good and peachy and creamy in the beginning, right? But they have shown you so many red flags that now, down the line in your relationship, you done lost tons of money with this person, time with this person, embarrassment with this person, or whatever. And all you can say, man, what a blunder. I don't believe I made the mistake of being with this person. It happens. It definitely happens in relationships. And like I said, I don't care how old or young you are. We all made these mistakes. Back to the car. Watch this. I'm going to give you a very unfortunate one. How many times y'all know somebody or seen it or, woo, I feel sorry for if you did it yourself. We at the gas station, and we may have seen somebody pull up with their regular car, right? Go to get gas, but they're naive because they're young and impressionable. They don't know. They get the wrong pump, and they wind up putting diesel in their gas tank.
But baby, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
Isn't diesel the same gasoline?
See, I'm glad you said that. We're going to get somebody some education today. Gasoline is a petroleum, just like diesel. Diesel and gasoline are petroleums that's made with crude oil. Yes.
Okay.
But they're different They're totally different. See, diesel you mostly see in trucks because it needs to pull heavy weight. That's why whenever you hear a big pickup truck or a tractor trailer, you hear like it runs like this. That's diesel. See, gasoline, it burns different than diesel. Diesel is for heavy equipment. They different combustions with the two. Another way to put it to you, if I had a cup of gasoline, 1 cup of gasoline right here, and I had a comparable cup of diesel, put them both right here on the ground, and I lit a match. Let's say this is gasoline, this is diesel. If I lit a match, we know they both highly flammable. But this would have shocked a lot of y'all. If I lit that match and I put that match to that gasoline, it's gonna go and it's gonna light up highly flammable. If I light that same match and I put it to the diesel gonna put the match out. So now you say, well, wait a minute, they highly combustible. Yeah, but they combust at different octanes. Diesel don't burn the way gasoline burn.
That's crazy. Because if you ask me, my opinion is they shouldn't have that diesel next to the regular gas. They should have it separately.
Some gas stations do. Some gas stations have a whole different island. This is diesel and kerosene and that other fuel. I forgot the other one, the blue one. Some gas stations do, but others they have them color coded like blue, yellow, green, whatever like that. But normally the regular gas pumps is normally 3: regular, medium, and premium.
Wow.
It's a simple mistake that most of us supposed to know better, especially when we first started learning how to drive. The person who taught our mentors, dad, mom, uncle, auntie, our mentors who taught us how to drive, they explained that to us, and it says it on your car. This vehicle takes unleaded gas only. But sometimes people have done that.
See, learn something every day. I never knew that.
Like I said, we make all kind of mistakes. Like I said, the title of the video, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, right? Now check this out. I'll give you another one. It could be cooking. How many times y'all was cooking something and you got so distracted with something else, you forgot, oh man, my cake, it burned because you got distracted, right? So you distracted, that was your mistake. Or you might have been baking or cooking something, you forgot. You made a blunder, you made one mistake. The main ingredient, you forgot to put it in it. And now your stuff don't come out the way you want it. You're like, man. And now you was bragging to family and friends when they come on. Now, when everybody tasting it, all that bragging you was doing, or you might not have been bragging. Somebody else know how good you do this. They was bragging for you. And they said, oh, girl, when you taste her stuff, I'm telling you, girl, she cook it the best. I go here all the time. But then this day, when they come over on this day, they eating your stuff, and they like, I mean, I don't mean to talk, but this ain't like it was
It's
before.
funny that you say that because just the other day I made some bread, homemade. I wanted to test it.
You forgot
and
to put
I
the
forgot
yeast.
to put the yeast.
Yo, her bread never rose. It never rose. See, that's what inspired us to do the video. Because she was like, she kept saying, babe, my cake, it ain't rising
My
yet.
bread is not
rising. Yeah, my
rising.
bread. And I said, I'm going to see how long it take you to figure out what you did wrong. Because I could tell you. But like the old video, I could show you better than I could tell you. And she kept checking it. Every other 10 minutes, she was checking it. And I said, babe, I'm sorry to tell you, but your bread's starting to get hard, but it's definitely not rising, but it is getting hard.
Okay, Poppy, don't rub it. Don't push it.
But then finally, I said, babe, you know what it was? I said, you ain't put yeast in it, did you? She was like, she did the Ralph Cram. I said, you didn't put yeast. Yeast gonna make it rise. But see, a simple mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody make mistakes. You might have made a mistake with thinking somebody is your friend. We all are too familiar with that, aren't we? You thought this person was your friend. For many years, you never seen it. Your moms, your dad, your grandparents, they always told you, that ain't your friend, girl. I'm telling you, boy, that ain't your friend. There's something about that boy. I'm telling you, he's not your friend. And oh and behold, some bad things transpire down the line. Or sometimes you see it later in life. You see it. Or like I said the other video, we outgrew our friends, right? Sometimes you see it. Or you really go through something with that person. You be like, yo, this joke was acting like this was my friend the whole time. And I made the mistake of trusting you. I made the mistake of putting so much valuing you. I made the mistake of thinking you was my friend, when all along you was nothing but a leech and a parasite. And it hurts. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you never did nothing wrong to this person, but they allow so much negative stuff to happen towards you. Gossip, bad things, whatever. And you like, yo, if you my friend, you wouldn't allow that, right? See? So now you realize I made the mistake of thinking you was my friend. So like I said, we could go on and on with so many things. Like I said, everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. Right? Everybody. What's some mistakes y'all made? Because some of them, like I said, that one with the diesel, that's a crucial one. You know, when people make that mistake and put diesel in their regular unleaded gas tank, guess what? That's not just a blunder of a mistake. That's going to be a costly mistake, because now you got to probably get major repairs to fix that car. If not, possibly just getting the tank pumped, maybe, I doubt it, possibly even getting the tank replaced. It's a costly mistake that I bet you never make again. But yes, indeed, it still is a mistake. Like I said, a lot of us, you might have made a mistake and overslept. Missed that appointment, didn't you? Hey, don't be making no mistakes. See? Oh, man, I overslept. It was a simple mistake. I've known old people, let's go older. I've known much older people. How many times y'all been over your grandparents' house, right? And they got that dresser right next to the bedroom, right? And they got all these medicines. And you like, man, Grandma, how much medication you taking? Girl, they got me on all kinds. They got me on blood pressure. They got me on pain medication. They got me on anxiety stuff. They got me on weight loss stuff. They got me on all kinds of heart medication. They got me on all kinds. And you like, how do you remember to take off? Girl, I got a system. I got a system, girl. You know, I know to take these on this certain system that I got. I mean, every now and then, Grandma messed the medication up. And when you come to check, you be like, Grandma, hold on, these say you supposed to take 2 or 3 of these in the daytime, and you just took these, and they said you supposed to take these at nighttime. Wait, no, girl, don't play with me, girl. Now, I know what I be taking. Now, I got a system. Now, don't be messing with me now. Don't come over here and mess with me. No, Grandma, I'm serious. You took the wrong medication. You supposed to take that at night. You took it in the daytime. Oh, girl, now I'm going to be in the bathroom and all that. Whatever may happen, but simple mistake. You know what I'm saying? Once again, in closing, what I would say, sometimes your mistakes in life is sometimes your best teacher, because you had to go through those things. Sometimes when you go through those mistakes, now you know what not to do. Like my wife said, she forgot to put the yeast in it. I had to keep caressing her and telling her, babe, it's all right. Actually, it's a good mistake you made. You forgot to put the yeast. You know why? Because now you know the mistake that you made, why it didn't rise. If you ever got to show our daughters or spent time with our daughters, our grandkids, when they had kids, whatever, you could, if they ever making that mistake, you could cut in right quick like a knife. You're like, whoa, you didn't put no yeast in here. And you be like, nah, that cake ain't gonna come out right. That bread ain't gonna come out right. You gotta put the yeast in it. And then when they do it because you said so and it come out perfect, they're gonna be like, Grandma or Mom, like, yo, how you know all this? And you know how I know? From making mistakes in the past. It made me better. And that's why it makes me feel good to correct you from making mistakes. That's another thing a lot of us like to do with our kids. We try to get on them about mistakes they're gonna make with their friends, with their lifestyle, but they think we're trying to control them. That's not the case at all. Right, folks? Peace.